Meghan Markle is almost at the end of her first official overseas tour with Prince Harry. The couple are currently in New Zealand, where Meghan showed off her slender legs in a mini tuxedo-style dress. Meghan Markle, wearing a white, £520 mini tuxedo-style dress, Meghan visited Courtenay Creative, an event that celebrates the city's buzzing art scene. The Duchess' white ensemble stood out in a sea of crazy colors, sequins, Halloween costumes and feathers worn by other attendants at the show. The mother-to-be paired the tuxedo dress with her Manolo Blahnik navy heels, which she has been spotted in many times before. Making the look even more glamorous, Meghan wore her hair pulled back in a kite chignon, with loose curls framing her face. Her makeup wasn't her signature style, lots of shimmery pink highlighter, a nude lip and subtle smoky eye. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex laughed and smiled as they visited the exciting and colorful arts event. They posed for photos with other attendants in Halloween costumes, sparkles, sequins and feathers. Meghan left royal fans in awe in a white tuxedo dress, as she returned to her roots and met budding actors dressed up as creatures from The Lord of the Rings. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex were greeted by ARC soldiers and chatted to a monkey as they took in Wellington's creative talent during the second day of their trip to New Zealand. Earlier in the day, the couple spoke with youth volunteers about mental health at a beachside cafe and braved the rain for a walk through Abel Tasman National Park, before meeting actors at a creative arts center. Meghan, a former actress, gave a nod to her hosts in a £520 white tuxedo dress by New Zealand designer Maggie Marilyn as she joined her husband for a visit to Courtenay Creative, which runs programs for young people looking to get into film. The couple were greeted by two Lord of the Rings Iraqi ARC soldiers as they entered a room filled with musicians, actors, prosthetic experts and models. Luke Hawker, dressed as an orc, greeted the pair after hobbling along the ground to introduce himself to the Duke and Duchess, with Prince Harry joking that he had a face for dressing up as a monster. The orc, or Mr. Hawker, gave Meghan a gold necklace with pious shell and diamonds made by village goldsmith, and the couple then posed for pictures with an array of models and monsters. Earlier in the day, Prince Harry has revealed the adorable name he's using for his growing family in a speech at Abel Tasman National Park on New Zealand's South Island. Addressing students from under a marquee as heavy rain fell, the Duke of Sussex showed his paternal side as he referred to "our little bump." Prince Harry thanked the local Iwi tribe for their welcome and kind words. "The weather forecast was a lot worse than this and we are really fortunate to be here. The rain is a blessing and a reminder of our connection to the land," he said. "From my wife, myself and our little bump, it's a blessing to be here." Harry and Meghan are continuing their royal tour of New Zealand, having met with young mental health advocates working to make a difference in the country. The royal couple held hands as they strolled through the Abel Tasman National Park on Monday afternoon. They wore wet weather jackets for the occasion as the rain fell in the Wilderness Reserve, where they were also talking to conservation staff and inspecting the national park's beach. The Duke and Duchess had been due to attend a beach barbecue and tree planting with local students, but the wet weather forced a change of plans. They instead joined the students for brownies and tea under the cover of a marquee at a beachside camp. Under the marquee, a Kamachra from the local Iwi Barney Thomas spoke in Te Reo Maori, wishing them well with a pepe. Meghan smiled as the words were translated for her. The Duchess sat slightly behind the Duke in the front row, though there was no ill intent. "The middle represents the god of war and we don't want to put our women into that space," the elder explained. "We want to be inclusive, but especially Meghan, because she's expecting, we don't want to put her at any risk." It was not the Duchess' first encounter with the Maori language. She won praise after opening a speech on Sunday with a phrase with the words "tena koutou katoa." Harry shrugged off the rain as he spoke to the crowd. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry both had seats of honor today as they received a traditional Maori welcome in New Zealand. But while the couple were seated on the front row for the ceremony, the Duchess of Sussex was placed slightly behind her husband. Feminist Meghan, who is pregnant with her and Harry's first child, sat several inches back from him and other men on either side of her. However, there was a reason for this. The arrangement is a sign of protection for women, particularly those who are pregnant, in the initial meeting between Iwi, the tribe, and new visitors. Please like, comment, and subscribe to channel. Thank you for watching my video.